Hey guys, how you doing? I thought I'd cook something today. I woke up this morning and I had a craving for apricot chicken. I haven't had a craving for apricot chicken in 25 years. If you grew up in Australia in the 70s and the 80s, you probably ate apricot chicken a lot. Uh, as a kid, I ate it every week for my entire childhood, I think. So I haven't eaten it in over 20 years because I got so sick of it. But at the end of the day, it is a boring dish. It's usually just apricot halves, some French onion soup mix, chicken in a slow cooker, and that's what you get. It's not that great. But I figured I'm going to make my own attempt at spicing it up a bit and making a spicy apricot chicken with a couple other little fresh ingredients, and yeah, I think it's going to turn out really well. So let's check it out. Basically what you need is some chicken. You've got, I don't know, 10 drumsticks there, some jasmine rice, got some chilies, some coriander or cilantro, we've got sriracha, sea salt, we have apricot halves, we have onion flakes, garlic and onion, we've got whole grain mustard seeds, we've got celery, we've got garlic powder, chili flakes, onion powder, celery salt, and that's basically all we need. It's pretty easy to put together. So let's go do it. Alrighty, so the first thing we're going to do is just get the marinade sorted, which is nice and easy. We're just going to use full onion, peel that off, peel that off. Just into halves, just like that, nice and easy. Throw that in the bowl. There you go. And then we're going to tip in, this is 695 grams of apricot halves in juice. We'll pour that in as well. Get it off. So that all goes in. Now the next thing is all the spices. As mentioned, got 2 tablespoons of onion flakes, a teaspoon of onion powder, a teaspoon of garlic powder, a teaspoon of celery salt, a teaspoon of parsley, tablespoon of pepper, a teaspoon of pepper, tablespoon of chili flakes, teaspoon of sea salt, a large tablespoon of seeded mustard, and a large tablespoon of garlic. So we will put that in as well. Now the only other thing that we need is a tablespoon of sriracha. That in, and that's it there. Just mix it all together. Mix that all together, and then we'll just put that aside for now. Okay, so the next thing what we will do is we will just fry off this chicken just to get it a little bit crispy. What we'll do is we'll just cut some slits in both sides, just so when it is cooking in the oven, that the sauce gets all the way into the top. So basically that's just a cut on either side. That will do it. There you go. one on each side. Just so when you're marinating, that seasoning and that marinade is just going to get right through into that chicken, because that's what we want. Okay, that's all done. So basically turn the oven on, turn the burner on high, the electric burner. We will put in a splash of olive oil. We'll let that heat up. What we'll do is we will just season that chicken just with a little bit of salt and pepper. We've got some rock salt here, sea salt. And some pepper. Put that all over. Massage that in. And then basically we just want to fry it off until it's golden brown. And now we'll just fry this chicken off, get it nice and golden brown. We've got enough room. And these have been cooking for about 5 minutes now. I'll just give them a turn. Get them golden brown. If you can, if you some drumsticks in this pan, hard to get the right amount of heat to it, but that will do. And these have browned off a little bit on every side now, so they're pretty much good to go. Really needed a little bit more heat, but that will do. Just move all that into the tray, into the baking dish. Okay. And what we'll just do, just going to pour this mixture in here, turn it back on the heat. Just going to cook that off a little bit. Not that you really need to, because it'll go in the oven, but I just wanted to add a little bit more water into it. What I'm going to do as well is just add in a chili, go in with it. Actually, we'll add 2 chilies into it. Why not? We're going to put some more on afterwards anyway for a garnish, but we will put in 2 chilies now. There we go. Just heat that up a bit. Oh, you can just see that. All those colours and flavours. Really amazing, actually. Look at that. Just beautiful. Alright, now we will just pour this mixture all over the chicken. Just get that onion in first. We'll pour the rest in. Whoops, spilling it everywhere. Get in there. Get in there, onion. Oh man, it smells so good already. Oh, look at that. awesomeness. That's going to be fucking great. Have a look at that. There we go. So basically I've got the oven preheated to 200 degrees. Going to put this in for, for about 30 minutes. We'll have a look at 30 minutes and just see if it needs a little bit more. But 30 minutes should do it. Alright, we'll put it in the oven and see in 30 minutes. While we're waiting for that to cook, we'll just cut up a couple of chilies. Cut up some chilies and some coriander or cilantro for you Americanos. And that will just go nicely on top. There's a couple of chilies there. Just a handful of coriander. Just roughly chop it up. Doesn't need much. Just a rough chop. There we go. That'll do. And that'll go very nicely over the finished product. Alright guys, it's been in the oven now for about 40 minutes. I've turned it once and it is ready. Let's check it out. Right. Oh man. Oh, look at that. Oh man, that's good. Take a look at that. Man, that smells amazing. Just put a little bit of chili all over it. Bit of cilantro. Oh wow. Look at that. That's just absolutely beautiful. Doesn't get any better than that. Alright, it's ready. Check it out. Oh man, that is just beautiful. Fucking beautiful. Let's see how it tastes, huh? Oh man, it's hot. Oh, it's so hot. Oh, look at that, man. Look at that. That's just beautiful. Ah, so good. It's 100 times better than I remember. That's the shit. Eat that. That's fucking good. Cook that, man. That shit is fucking good. Oh, wow. Well, it's been over 20 years since I've had apricot chicken, but pretty confident this is the best one I've ever had. Oh, that's so good. Yeah, a little bit of apricot. Dip it in that. It's good. The one I had remember from a kid, it was so sweet. Like it was sickly sweet, you know, with all that apricot nectar that they put in. That was the other thing, apricot nectar. Oh man, check that out, dude. Check that out. Oh man, this is so fucking good. Oh man, it's so good. You know, you can taste that hint of mustard in those mustard seeds. That makes a huge difference. It's just so fresh, you know. You could make it with real apricots too, I guess, but the ones in the can or a jar, they're fine. I'm eating with my hands. I lived in the Philippines for a long time. Fork, spoon. It's the best way to eat, man, with your hands. Oh. So good. Oh, it's just delicious. Oh, look at that. Just look at that. I get this thing. I don't know if a lot of people get it, but I always get it. I was talking about it with someone this morning. I always get rice stuck up the, what is it, your nasal passage, you know, in the back of your mouth. I always get rice stuck up there. I think it's because I eat too fast. All right, that'll do. Check yous later.